This is the solution to written homework 46. Okay, so express your answer in interval notation and as a plot. Okay, so let's think about this for a moment. If we cover that up, we want to ask ourselves, is there anything in principle that we could put into the absolute value so that what comes out would be greater than 11? And the answer is sure. Anything bigger than 11 would work. So like 12 would work, 11.1 would work, 11.1 million would work. But so would negative enough values. For example, negative 13 would work because if you plug in negative 13 into the absolute value, it takes it to positive 13, which is more than 11. So, in the language that we used in lecture, this is going to be outside the 11s. Okay, which is to say, to the left of negative 11 or to the right of positive 11. So 8x minus 3 over 2 can be less than negative 11, or 8x minus 3 divided by 2 can be greater than positive 11. So now they just both need to be solved. So 8x minus 3 is less than negative 22, or 8x minus 3 is greater than 22. 8x is less than negative 19, or 8x is greater than 25. So dividing these, negative 19 over 8, so that'd be 2 and 3/8, so 19 over 8. That would be, so x is less than negative 2.375, or x is greater than, what, that'd be 3.125? Yeah. So as an interval, that is negative infinity to negative 2.375 union 3.125 to infinity. And then as a plot, that is negative 2.375 up to, and then here 3.125 to infinity. Okay. For part B, again, it's the same kind of idea. You cover this up and you ask, is there anything in principle you could put into that absolute value so that what would come out would be less than 3? So you could put 2.9 in there. You could also put 0 and negative 1. So in the same way in the lecture that we said that this kind is going to be outside the 11s, this one is going to be inside the 3s. Which is to say that the answer will be negative 3 less than 12 minus 4x divided by 7 less than 3. So between the 3's, inside the 3's. Okay, so then negative 21 less than 12 minus 4x less than 21. So now we'll subtract 12. So negative 33 less than negative 4x less than 9. So now we'll divide by negative 4. So negative 33 divided by negative 4, and negative 4x divided by negative 4 is just x, and 9 divided by negative 4 is 9 over negative 4. And notably, because we divided by a negative number, the direction of the inequality is reversed. So now dividing this would be what, 8 1/4. So that would be 8.25 greater than x greater than negative 2.25, right? 9 over 4. Negative 2.25. So as an interval, that would be negative 2.25 to 8.25. So, and then for part C, again, you ask, cover that up. Is there anything in principle that you could put inside of the absolute value so that what comes out would be greater than negative pi? And the answer is anything. Anything that comes out of the absolute value is going to be greater than negative pi. So this one, in the language, in lecture, this is all x's. And so that's the answer. As an interval, that's negative infinity to infinity. And then as a plot, that's the whole thing. Okay.